This marks the first time in 20 years in which the Vezina Trophy winner was traded to another team for the following season. Welcome back, Twisters, and hey there, hockey fans. Nick here. Marc-Andre Fleury has been traded from the Vegas Golden Knights to the Chicago Blackhawks in a stunning move. Fleury's agent, Alan Walsh, has apparently tweeted out that Fleury hasn't even heard from the Vegas Golden Knights organization at this point. So this is certainly bizarre from his camp. Now, Jesse Granger of The Athletic had tweeted out that a source confirmed that the deal has already been done. In this case, Vegas does not retain any salary cap for Fleury. All that $7 million for that 1 year goes to the Chicago Blackhawks. And in exchange, all Vegas receives is minor leaguer Mikhail Hakarinen. I don't really know too much about that guy. So the Blackhawks take on the full deal. Of course, they already acquired Seth Jones. They dealt away Duncan Keith. They're making some big changes there in Chicago, and they would have Lankinen as the other goaltender there. As for the Golden Knights, Robin Lehner has 4 years left on his deal at $5 million, and this frees up a lot of salary cap for Vegas to make a couple moves out there. So first of all, they'll need to find themselves another goaltender. There are plenty of other good goalies out there on the market. Do they pursue somebody like a Philip Grubauer, Petr Mrazek, perhaps go after Tuukka Rask, Yaroslav Halak? Lots of goaltenders out there that they could possibly pursue. And of course, they also need to address their center issue as well. So do we see them get in on the Jack Eichel conversation, or do they pursue somebody else in free agency? So, of course, I want to know your feedback and your impressions about this stuff down in the comments below. So, Marc-Andre Fleury becomes the first goaltender since Dominik Hasek to be traded to another team after winning the Vezina. So, Hasek was traded from the Sabres to the Red Wings in 2001. Fleury, in his time with the Golden Knights, 117, 60, and 14 was his record, a .917 save, 2.41 goals against, and 23 shutouts. And in his Vezina caliber season, he had 26 and 10 for his record, a 1.98 goals against, a .928 save. It's amazing. 6 shutouts. This guy is being dealt now and just completely wiped from the organization from a roster and asset management standpoint. So this is quite remarkable. One of the biggest trades I've seen recently in the NHL for sure. Fleury also played 16 games for the Golden Knights in the playoffs, .918 save, and a 2.04 goals against. So Elliot Friedman has acknowledged that there have been rumblings about Fleury possibly retired if he was traded to another team. That would be for family purposes. Fleury is 36 years old. He's probably very rooted in Las Vegas now. And of course, he's, played a long time in the NHL anyway, has a lot of mileage on his career, very accomplished goaltender. So it's almost seeming like he was kind of not done right by Vegas' side of things. But from a business decision standpoint, I do kind of understand that Vegas is trying to clear up cap so that they can afford guys that they've brought on, like Alec Martinez. He's apparently inked a deal there, and they still, of course, need to address other issues on the roster. As for the Blackhawks, they're now a fascinating team to follow from a roster standpoint, having brought in Seth Jones, traded away Duncan Keith. You've got this young core kind of emerging with guys like Doc and DeBrincat, but then again, they traded away Adam Boqvist as well. So are they entering a win now mode? Are they trying to still compete while they have Kane and Taves on the roster? Curious to know your thoughts for sure on this one. Now, if Fleury decides to retire, neither the Golden Knights nor the Blackhawks would incur a cap hit penalty. So that $7 million for Chicago would be wiped away. Vegas would not assume any salary if Fleury were to hang him up. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this video, and I want to know your feedback on this trade down in the comments below. What do you think about the Vegas Golden Knights just shipping Fleury off without apparently any sort of discussion or notification there? What do you think about Chicago's roster with all the moves that they made? Let me know down in the comments below. I've got another video to put out on Martin Jones's buyout. Jaden Schwartz apparently is signing with the Seattle Kraken. There's so much happening here, so make sure you stay in the loop. Hit the red subscribe button down below and the notifications bell. That way you know when I'm putting out content. Once again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll catch you Twisters later. Ciao.